started our step-by-step guide to get millions the last time, and we started with character creation, moved on to the Clucking Bell raid where we got 500,000 bucks almost instantly. Got enough cash at the end to get ourselves an agency, and that ended the episode. We're starting things out with 212,647 bucks. We're currently doing a round of the Clucking Bell raid right now for 500,000 bucks, but our goals for this episode is to make more money, setting up the acid lab, and then we're going to be continuing setting up the Dr. Dre contact missions. We're going to continue collecting the money from the laundromat and everything, but we're out of there. And we finished the Clucking Bell raid for 500,000 bucks, 15 JP, and 2,235 RP. We're currently at the agency, and we're just going to be doing a few of these missions here since they do pay good money sometimes. Alright, we just logged on. We currently can't do VIP contract missions since Imani hasn't analyzed information yet, but we're here in security contracts and we have 3 that we can choose from. Asset protection, gang termination, and recover valuables. We're going to be recovering valuables. And we got 264,147 bucks after collecting money from that. Then we moved on to setting up the Dr. Dre contact missions. Met Dre again, went and beat up this guy, passed the mission, and we got paid 14,000 bucks, 15 JP, along with 1,783 RP. We gained 874,864 bucks after we did another mission, and then Chop had a moment. I don't know what happened to him, but I hope he recovers soon. Now we're on to setting up more of the Dr. Dre contact missions. We had to break into the FIB building, and that's what's going on right here. Dubs is jumping inside. We've done this before, but this is going to be an easier time for sure, since we know what to do now. So now that you got in here, the first thing to do would be to run down here and to go towards this communications door. Going to be throwing a sticky bomb onto it, and this should break the whole thing open.
Sometimes you gotta do it old school.
Now we're free to come in here and to hack this computer.
We'll deal with it. Get to a terminal and plug in the thumb drive.
That's exactly what we're going to be doing. This is going to take a little bit of time, so you have to wait here and fight off any FIB agents that may find their way into this particular location of this building. After we get done with that, we have to steal the hard drive. We're doing that right here. And we quickly have to leave the building. The only issue is that there's 2 helicopters waiting out here to take you out. Their aim is impeccable. And I found that the best thing to do would be just to take cover right here, to shoot at them a little bit. I'm not going to be hitting any one of them. I wish I had better aim, but I don't. But once you do that, you just jump off of this thing, have the parachute on you, so you just let that out, get onto the ground, get into a car, get away. Now we're back at the agency doing recover valuables for 42,000 bucks. We're up to 946,500. We unlocked the payphone hits right after that. Now we just decided to take that thing on. We're here at the parking lot, just chucking a few sticky bombs onto all the vehicles here. We've done this before. At the same time, I don't remember exactly which vehicle it is, or if they would just switch things around. So we ended up waiting here for a while. The guy got out of his apartment. He's checking out. And once he gets into that car, bam, he's gonna get got. I'm telling you, he's not gonna be seeing this coming. Just like I said. Now that everything has been blown up here, we're just gonna be leaving the premises since the cops were coming for us. But we went on to do another round of the Clucking Bell raid. Got 500,000 bucks from this, as well as taking out every single one of these guys without a sniper rifle. Now we're meeting up with Ron Jakowski, and we're starting the first dose missions, which should give us the acid lab. This is going to be first dose 1. Welcome to the troop. We have to fight every single one of those bikers there, then come here to steal the stolen journey. But we ended up getting killed the first time, and it was kind of a problem since that wasn't the first time we got killed. Now, after getting killed quite a few times, I found out that they just basically give the journey to us. We ended up finishing it for 12,000 bucks. It was a good start, even though we died hell times. Now this is going to be first dose 2, designated driver. And this one starts out with trying to find this semi so you can tow some of the goods away. We're just in the process of stealing this thing, but after that's done, we just have to steal these party supplies. Unfortunately, during our trip back to the free shop, we had to detach our party supplies. That's because of the Lost MC, which caused us to attack their motor club. Now that we're in here, we have to steal their plans. Once that's done, we got to steal this bag and their green stuff. This should give us a little bit of money at the end. I'm not too sure about that, but once we get out of the motor club, we have to fight our way out, get back to the freak shop. We completed the mission, got 16,000 bucks along with 15 JP and 2009 RP. This is going to be first dose 3, fatal incursion. I found out that it was better to stay outside here and take care of a few bikers that show up, blow up their bikes. Basically, what you have to do in this mission is destroy as much property as you can. That includes every single bike you see, these tankers, all that stuff. I ended up getting inside of this Kuruma, driving around their property, and we're just stopping right here. We got a whole bunch of attention. We have to take these guys out. That bike is going to get blown up, by the way. Me and Dubs just have to take these guys out first. Now that that's done, sticky bomb should take care of the job. We don't have a missile launcher, so we're sticky bombing everything because that's the best thing we have at this point. Let's just blow that up. You see the property bar at the bottom right hand side of the screen? That's what you're looking at. Every single time you blow up something, that's going to increase little by little, depending on how many things you blow up and the frequency in which you do it. Switching back to the sticky bomb. Bam! That got blown up. This thing is almost full. We just have to find a couple more things. You have to wait and see if any of those bikers come and try to take you out, of course. We just took that guy out. And we have something else to blow up. So I'm definitely doing that, and I'm also seeing a bike. So let's just take out a few of these guys. Now that that's done, let's blow that bike up. And then also this tanker right here. That should do it. And we're breaking out of here. We have to go to Miller's Fishery. We just arrived. And we're currently getting shot at from every single direction. I don't know how those guys followed us all the way here, but that's what happened. switch back to the Gusenberg. This thing is the only weapon we have at this point. I'm doing this bare bones. It should be a little bit respectable. At least I hope. Alright, we just stole some meth. We have to steal 10 of these things. I'm going to be showing most of those locations. We just have to get away from the gunfire first. It's best to take cover as much as possible. I found out that most of these NPCs have a lot of aimbot things going on with them. I don't know how to describe it too well at this point, but that's what's happening. And also one-shot kills. That's one thing I hate about this game, is that they keep doing it. Anyways, here's the next location for some meth, and it's going to be behind this building. Just have to take that guy out. Go inside here. Once inside, you have to take these guys out. There should be 2 packages waiting inside. The next location would be when you get out of the building, and you have to go further down. Once we take those 2, the next location would be at the dock. Everything is pretty close by, so it does make it easy. Except for the last one, which I should have gotten early, but we're going to be getting that right now. Just have to take these guys out and then run towards where that location would be, which I usually go around the buildings, like behind them actually. So that's what I'm doing right now. It gives a little bit of cover before they run up and try to shoot at you. It is what it is. And here's the last package. After getting that, we come back to the dock and we have to steal this dodo. And it's pretty easy after this. We get inside, we start this thing up, we fly, we go all the way back to the freak shop, and we land this thing. The only problem is that this dodo takes hella long to start. I don't know what his problem is, but we could have gotten killed there. The dodo's health is still pretty high. Either way, here we are, and we have to land this thing at the storm drain. Decided to do this almost kamikaze style, but we're here though. We got a little bit of RP.
Get that ice in the freezer. Hey, lab rat, Dr. Fresh Meadowitz brought you a present.
Let's see how much we get this time. 5,000 bucks, which isn't a lot, but we get 15 JP and 878 RP. This is going to be first dose 4, uncontrolled substance. Start off with cutscene, have to go through a little bit of a trip, which causes us to chase a giant freaking rabbit. And also this happened to Dubs again. Don't know what that's called. Ended up falling all the way back to the ground. We ended up surviving this thing. Got 14,000 bucks, 15 JP, and 1,583 RP. This is going to be first dose 5. Make war, not hate. It's pretty easy.
Is that you?
All we got to do is destroy the lab equipment.
Destroy every piece of equipment in those tents.
You heard that. Before we start doing that, we just have to take out a few hippies so they don't shoot us dead. It's kind of important.
You see, these corporate hippie fuckers are all peace and love until someone threatens them.
Oh, there's someone that was taking cover.
Signs go away and the automatic weapons come.
Alright, we just have to chuck this grenade in there. Wait a few seconds. Okay. We're getting shot at a little bit. Have to make sure we're not getting shot at. Okay. I think we took out all the hippies we needed to take out. Has everything been destroyed in here? Let's double check. What? Why hasn't it been destroyed? it's got to be destroyed now, right? Alright, it's done. We're switching to Molotov cocktails. I'm thinking this should be more effective than grenades. Just a couple of hippies to take out, and there is the next tent. Didn't really take too long to find it. Have to take that guy out. Get there, chuck the Molotov cocktail. We're off to the next tent, which isn't too far away. Right after taking out that guy, we're headed towards the next one. You'll see, it's not too far away. We're taking the slow way there because we don't want to get shot dead. After a little bit, we finally arrived to the next tent. There's a few hippies here. Hold on. We're out of their sight. Chuck in the Molotov cocktail. Taking care of these guys. And who is shooting at us? He should have been dead. But he wasn't though. So let's chuck this Molotov cocktail. And another one here. While switching back to the Gusenberg, because that guy was trying to catch us slipping. Didn't happen. Either way, we took them all out. Have to take out the delivery vans now. Showed you the location of all three. This is going to be the first one. We don't even have to take that guy out. We just have to chuck the sticky bomb onto the van. Bam. 2 birds with 1 stone. This is going to be the next van, which has us chasing it for a little bit. This is the only one where you have to chase down the van. Have to aim a little bit, but there it goes. Took out the driver. Now we need to blow this thing up. The only problem is that we blew ourselves up at the same time. We came back though, got the job done, called Moore's Mutual, but we decided to leave it back at the garage. We're here at the next location, which would also be the last location. It's the easiest one. We came out of the car, we chucked the sticky bomb, blew it up. Now we're leaving this area. They're still shooting at us. Hold on. We're going to the Altruist camp again. This is going to be the one that gave me the most issues. I got a real headache from this thing. I was cussing out a storm while trying to play this thing at the same time. Enemies in this section of the mission constantly spawn from all around you. There's no getting away from this thing. Also, Dax never stops talking. I gotta excuse myself there, but he just continues talking and talking and talking. You see what I'm saying? Okay, either way, I'm going to continue with these instructions. We drive a little further in here. Here is another delivery van. We have to blow it up. Otherwise, we can't complete this freaking mission. So once we take those guys out, chuck the sticky bomb, blow it up, on to the next one, which would be pretty close to it. We just have to run up there, not get shot to death, since hippies just appear out of everywhere like freaking moles coming out of the ground right now. Let's not get burned to death. Had to avoid the fire. We're coming up here, taking out that guy, chucking another stick. Okay, that didn't really work out. Let's chuck another sticky bomb. Move a little further away so we don't get hit by the explosion and everything. Moving on to the last delivery van. We're taking this pretty slow since I've learned that they're basically aimbotting and all that stuff too. The hard way. We're still getting shot at by somebody. I don't know where they are. I can't see them. Okay, they were just standing right there. Okay, someone just... It doesn't matter anymore. We're just gonna blow this thing up and then worry about the freaking hippies. Took them out. The helicopter showed up. had a whole bunch of problems trying to blow it up with these sticky bombs and everything, since it was pretty far away. Tried to shoot at it. Eventually, I found a way to do this. Ran up onto this building. Have to go around here. I was on the other side of this thing a couple seconds ago, but we're running on top of these stairs, which gives us the ability to climb onto the structure. Hold on, it's gonna happen. It just happened. Now we're pretty close to this helicopter that for some reason is just hovering above us. It's almost like it's trying to mock us right now, but we have a way to destroy it. Just like that, we got revenge after dying numerous times to this thing.
Again, fresh meat. Get yourself out of there and I'll call you in a bit.
Usually it would let us grab the parachute, but apparently we already have one. I'm not going to be driving my way out of here. We're just jumping off of this cliff. Let's let out the parachute. Landed. We're going to be running away, which takes us a little bit, but it happens. We passed the mission. Got 12,000 bucks from it. 15 JP. And 1,357 RP. This is going to be first 06 off the rails. Now, the first thing we do was kill that security guard. Now that we're out of here, we just have to run a little further down this way and basically avoid all the fighting. It's kind of a shortcut. Well, most of it. Let's just keep running down this way. I'm seeing security cameras. I'm not really caring. There's the staircase. We're going to be taking this staircase since all the enemy are on the opposite side. And the cameras too. Most of them are on that side. You're seeing the keypad. We're running close to it. Hold on. Just a little further to go. Not going to be going down those stairs. There's another way. Let's look around. The door should be right here. Now, all we need to do is just climb on top of this thing. Run to the other side. And then... hold on. We got to hop down. Jump down here. And we made it, basically. Let's just go around. We have to take out one security guard. That's all you need to do here. There's that one. We took him out. Let's run towards the keypad. Take out the scientist too. I'm not sure why. But we did it. Not proud of it. That's it. Now we just go inside, fight these guys, which is pretty easy. Take cover, take them all out one by one. There may be a couple of them that spawn from behind you, just like that. And hold on. Okay, never mind. One more red dot. I'm seeing it. And that's it. Now all we need to do is find the intel, which is located right here. We take a picture of it, then we end up finding all the chemicals. There's the first one. We get out of there. Now we have to go towards the switching station. After leaving that location, an easy trick to get to the switching station would be to do exactly this right here. We just drive onto the railroad tracks and drive directly over to this switching station. It really doesn't take too long. You're not driving all over the place. That's the point of it all. You're for sure getting there before this freaking train. Okay, unless you're like me and Dubs and running into stuff while we get there. It's just a fact of life. There's always going to be roadblocks. let's get out of this thing and get inside. Once we get inside, there should be a lever. And all we need to do is just simply pull this lever. We did that. Train is coming. We have to watch the whole little scene and everything. Get done with that. Drive away from the switching station, which gives us easy access to the tool bag, which isn't too far away. We just have to drive here, get out, grab it, get back into this Jeep, and drive away. So that's exactly what we did. We have to go to the train crash site right now, which is one of the harder parts of this mission overall. This is where we get the acid lab. This is why they're giving us a pretty big challenge, I think. We have to take out these helicopters. They've given me problems more than anything else in this mission. So I'm spending a little bit more time with Dubs to take them out. There's only one pilot this time, which was a good thing. Then we're free to search these storage containers. We have to collect all these chemicals. We have 5 in total we need to collect. This is going to be the first one. And after a couple of them, they do bring a pretty big swarm of enemies. A good way to combat this would be to stay inside of this storage container and use it as cover. Of course, you're not as mobile as you could be. At the same time, you're not getting shot at from every single direction either. Also, you have time to take out the helicopter from inside of here. You just have to find a pretty good angle, aim at that thing. Hopefully you can't take out the pilot. Hold on. That's another problem that you're going to be running into would be the effects of this green gas and goo that's everywhere. After getting done with that, we collect the acid lab, make it back to the freak shop. We get 10,000 bucks, 15 JP, and 1,131 RP. And so after all the first dose missions, we get 319,000 bucks. You've seen the quick breakdown. Now we got set up the acid lab. We're here to steal the lab equipment after taking out all security guards. We have to use this forklift to collect the rest of the lab equipment. We just have to drive it over here. Turn this thing slightly towards the left. Okay, we're getting kind of blocked by this ramp. Regardless, though, we're determined to make it happen. We just need some momentum. Now we're good. All we need to do is just lower this thing. Back up. Okay, it's not working out right now. We're backing up a little bit too much. Let's try this one more time. All right, we finally got it this time. We lowered it all the way down. Now we get it back up, and it places itself onto the truck bed. After getting all that done, we're out of here now. We get chased by these guys for a while. Now we're driving a VIP to Parsons Rehabilitation Center. And I'm finding out that's one of the good things about Del Perro nightclub is that you don't have to drive as far as you would in other locations. Now here is our brand new truck that we got for free, since the game does give you free vehicles from time to time. You just have to claim it.
I'm done with the
After a few minutes, we get called by Imani and Frank, and we go on to start the first mission of the Dr. Dre contact missions.
See you later.
Now we're at the freak shop again, and we have enough to buy an acid lab. Well, basically just the lab equipment, get everything all set up. 750,000 bucks. It's not too much to pay. We got a tour from Mutt, paid him. Now we're back at the palace to pick up 145,000 bucks. Couldn't wait for this thing to get full. I don't really want this thing to get full, but we're up to 1,353,396 bucks. We're back on the dance floor, and this is going to be the end of the episode. We made $1,950,749 after a couple of clucking bell raids, the first dose missions, and a few random agency missions along with a payphone hit, which didn't really pay us that much. At the same time, we still have to set up the acid lab to supercharge it, and also we need to set up the club in order to get some sales going here and all that stuff, which involves us buying the MC. We're going to be doing that next time. If you like this episode and the step-by-step series, please leave that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. It'll really help out the channel. And also, I want to thank the clique, which is everyone that subscribed. I do appreciate it. Until next time, I hope you all have a good one. Peace